What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would gratefully appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign we got here for today is Capricorn. So we're gonna get it popping here with Team Cappy. Hello, everybody, though. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Couple things I want to talk about real quick, guys. Tomorrow, if you want to get the pretty much it's the last day of the sale for 30% off on 15-minute personal readings. So you can head over to CancerMoonsTarot.com. If you want to get that 30% off discount, use code KEEPITPOPPIN, POPPIN, at checkout for 30% off. It is the last day tomorrow, guys, for that sale. So feel free to take advantage of it if you want to get a 15-minute personal reading with me, okay? All right, guys, let's say what's up here to some peeps and we'll get started. So real quick, let me go ahead over here and say hello. What's going on, Ashley, Shelby, Veronica, Itty? What's up, Marissa? What's going on, Sandra, Selena, Lily? Hey, Zephyr, how you doing? What's going on, Misty? What's going on, Eva? Healing Hearts, what's popping? What's going on, Sierra? What's going on, Patty? How's everybody doing here today? Hope you guys are well. What's up, May? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome in. What's going on, Lydia? How are you? Josh, hello, hello. Anyhow, guys, let's go ahead and keep it popping, and we're going to see what we got going on. Josh says, I hate the commercials. Why do we have ads on a live stream? I got stuck on one because, unfortunately, guys, ads are the only way that I get paid at this point in time on YouTube. So with that being said, I do have monetization on. I will always have monetization on because that is how I make a living. Yeah, you can do YouTube Premium if that's what you're interested in. YouTube Premium does no ads. I believe, though, like we as creators still make money, but for you guys, you get the ad-free experience. Marlene, hello, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Glad to hear it, Zafra. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm okay. You know, had a super fucking long weekend, so you know, and I've had a pretty long day here today so far. I've been on my grind today, so yeah. Over the next 2 days, got a lot of fucking work to catch up on, but super excited nonetheless. Kismet Cat, hello, hello. How you doing? Hope you're doing great. Glad you had a huge awakening. Happy to hear that. Nonetheless, though, guys, let's get on into it. We're gonna start out here today with Team Gemini, so let's go ahead and get it popping and see what's in store here for you. Sorry, not Gemini. It's Capricorn. My apologies, guys. My apologies. Capricorn, you guys are first. I'm not gonna, pull a fast one on you. Let's see what we got going on. What insight and information is coming on in here for Cappy, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Moving into the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for you, please? Messages and insight showing up here for Capricorn. Moving on into the next 24 hours. What is going on here for you, Capricorn? We're going to get about 2 more shuffles, everybody, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Team Cappy. Overall energy for you guys is going to be the Ten of Swords in reverse. You might be connecting here possibly with a air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Coming into the current energy, we got here a 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here a 5 of Wands, and looking at the outcome for you is going to be a 4 of Wands in the reverse position. So, pretty much Capricorn, getting on into your next 24 hours, 10 of Swords in reverse here to the 10 of Pentacles in reverse as well. This information to me is telling me that you guys are at a point in time right now where you're kind of in limbo. It does feel like you're dealing with a bit of instability right now. It could be instability within relationships. It could be instability within friendships or, work or anything of that nature. But something right now doesn't feel super secure for you. Looking at what you're dealing with here, 5 of Wands, it's causing stress due to the nature of lack of security. And looking at the outcome here being the 4 of Wands reversed, right now it kind of just feels like an environment you're dealing with isn't very well put together. So I think a lot of you here are kind of being frustrated due to the nature of some sort of lack of security. Maybe you're not feeling emotional security coming through from somebody, or maybe you're not feeling physical security, financial security, whatever the case may be for you, right? As it's going to be on a case-by-case basis. But one thing I will say to you, though, is that typically what I've tend to notice in my life personally is that when there's a lack of security, it's usually due to the nature of saying, okay, something here has to change, when we start to get into a space that's that's uncomfortable, when we start to get into a place of discomfort in general, typically that's kind of like the universe's way of saying, okay, we got to level up what we're doing, right? Because if something isn't working anymore, something here has to change. So it's different for all these different levels of security, though, when you think about it, because emotional security is going to have a different answer in comparison to financial security, right? So let's say, for example, if you're a Capricorn and you feel like there's a lack of emotional security, the first thing that's going to help out with that's going to be communication. So you would have to talk to who you're dealing with, let them know how you're feeling. Now, let's say you're connecting with somebody who refuses to listen, somebody who refuses to involve themselves with you, then that's a different story. If you're connecting with a person who's not willing to be emotionally supportive of you, then you have to make that call on whether or not that person's still worth the investment. At the end of the day, it's unfortunate, but sometimes the only way people wake up is when they realize that they are losing the person they're dealing with. So in that particular case, it's going to be your call. When it comes to financial security, and maybe you're not feeling so much there, it could be due to the nature of maybe having to lower the types of bills you have. Maybe it's time to focus on creating more income and living on less than what it is you make. Maybe this is a time for a different kind of career switch or job change. The point is, though, is that there's always a solution when there's some sort of lack of security, but it's going to have to require changes. And as uncomfortable as changes may be, they are incredibly necessary if you want to move yourself back to a secure place. So my advisory would be, of course, brainstorm, guys. Take some time to think about what would help out your situation the most and make sure you're making those proper changes accordingly, okay? The last thing you want to do is do the same thing and get the same results. So for Capricorns, if this happens to be your story, this is definitely a time for change and adaptation, okay? Love you guys and wishing you the best of luck. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So Team Capricorn was up here for today. That was the first sign. So we started out here today with Earth. For the lineup today, we'll do Earth, Fire, Water, and Air. So let's get on into our fire signs, everybody. Jumping on into the fire, we're going to take a look here at Team Sagittarius and see what we got going on. What insight and information is popping on through here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving into the next 24 hours. What's going on here, please, for our zodiac signs of Sagittarius? Coming on into tomorrow. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff, but let's go ahead here and take a look here nonetheless, okay? Sagittarius, overall energy for you is going to be the High Priestess. You might be dealing with the Pisces for a few of you. Coming into the current energy, we got here the Devil. What it is you're dealing with, we have here the Chariot, and looking at the outcome for Sagittarians is going to be the Three of Pentacles in the upright position. So pretty much picking up on what I see so far, I want to note you could be connecting with the Pisces, a Cancer, possibly even a Capricorn with these three major arcanas coming into play for you. Now, High Priestess showing up here to the Devil. I feel like you've been kind of holding in, Sagittarius, a little bit of stress and a little bit of typically the Devil card could represent feeling stuck in a negative space, and I feel like you've been keeping that to yourself. But coming into tomorrow, looking at what you're dealing with here being the Chariot card says you're gonna start to get out of that energy. I feel like somebody's gonna look at you, Sagittarius. It could be a close friend, it could be a lover, it could be family, whomever, but someone's gonna look at you and be like, Sagittarius, you might think you're hiding shit from me, but you're not. And there's someone here that wants to help along the way. Looking at the outcome, Three of Pentacles, somebody wants to be willing to work with you to help you get unstuck if you're currently feeling stuck in some sort of situation. Devil card could be like, I feel like I'm in a negative situation right now with a friend, or I feel like I'm stuck in a negative situation with my work life, whatever the case may be. Like, I think somebody who cares in the next 24 hours is showing up here and they're like, look, I could see you're going through something. Let people in, let people be there for you. And I cannot advocate for that enough. You know, for me in my personal life, I've had a lot of moments where I never let people in. I never let people help. I did everything on my own. And sometimes that was great. Other times it fucking sucked, you know? And at the end of the day, it's a good thing to let people in, especially the people who love you unconditionally and who want to be there to help you. So Sagittarians, word to the wise here. If you got somebody showing up tomorrow who could see you're going through something, let them work together with you. Maybe they will be of help and assistance a lot more than you ever even imagined, okay? So I feel like if you're trapped or stuck in a negative situation, this is a good time to let people in who want to be there to support you. I'm not saying that they're necessarily going to fix everything you got going on, but it never hurts to have support, okay? So remember, you are supported by people in your life, and even if people aren't reaching out to you tomorrow, don't be a person who's hesitant to reach out to whomever you know would be there to support you in the first place, okay? And I'm sorry if any of you guys are going through any sort of rough situations, or if you're feeling stuck in a negative place right now. Know that you have the power to get out of it, but also know that it's totally okay to definitely ask for some help if help is necessary, okay? It's even if it's not necessary, know that it's always okay to ask for help, period, all right? Love you, Sagittarius. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touched base here, everybody, with our fire. So we did our earth and our fire. Coming up next, guys, is going to be the water signs. So let's get on into water, and let's see what we got going on here for the fish. What's popping here for Team Pisces, baby? Messages and insights showing up here for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here, please, for our zodiac signs of Team Pisces? Moving on into tomorrow. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Piscean overall energy for you is an Ace of Swords. Could be a moment of truth coming into the next 24 hours. There might be some truths being revealed, or it could be a time where you need to get something off your chest and have some communication with a particular person. Coming into the current energy, Piscean, here you are, High Priestess. Now, this is your energy coming into play. So definitely getting something off your chest. High Priestess is about things you've kept to yourself. So this means you're opening up about something that hasn't been spoken about. Looking at what you're dealing with. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Pisces, you might be calling someone out in the next 24 hours. You've been observant. You haven't said anything. Now is the time where you no longer can bite your tongue. Looking at the outcome for you, Pisces, we have here a Fool in reverse. Fool in reverse here says, I can't go forward with somebody knowing that they may not have the best intentions. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's talking shit. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's low-key a hater. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's doing shit they shouldn't be doing. At the end of the day, whether it's in regards to you or the people you love, somebody here no longer is going to be able to get by under the radar, is what I'm picking up for you. Now, for some Pisces, like I stated, this might not even be about you. Maybe you're seeing somebody doing something they shouldn't do to somebody you love. And if that's the case, it's like, I can't bite my tongue anymore. Something needs to be said. Maybe you're seeing like one of your friends getting screwed over by their boyfriend, or you're seeing like one of your friends getting shit talked by their best friend, quote unquote. And it's like, I can't be quiet anymore. I need to open up about the things I'm seeing that are either A, deceptive, unhealthy, or uncalled for. And I'm going to make sure I say what needs to be said in order for people to be protected, right? So Pisces, whether you need to protect yourself and speak up, or whether you need to speak up on somebody else's behalf who's unaware of what's going on, secrets here seem to be getting revealed, and you are not biting your tongue in the slightest. Pisces, you're calling somebody out on their shit, whether or not it's about you or someone that you love. In fucking tense, but as you should. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touched base here, guys, with water. We have done the fire, and we have done the earth. We're getting on into our air signs here shortly, okay? All right, babes. So we did our water. Air signs, you're up next. Jessica said, hi, Aunt. What's the deck called? If you know or remember, it's very pretty. This deck here is the traditional manga tarot. So if you want to go ahead and check this out, you can purchase it on Amazon if you'd like. It's very, very beat up. But this is by, if I can find the author, I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name, but it is by Shao, if I'm saying that correctly. But this is who the artwork is by. So yeah, you can pick up this tarot deck on Amazon. It is the traditional manga tarot. They may even have it at a local Barnes & Noble if you happen to have any, if you happen to have a Barnes & Noble by where you live, okay? Anyhow, though, yeah, Pisces read was intense. for sure. All right, guys, coming up next is air, and we're going to be taking a look here at Team Libra, so let's go ahead and get on into it, okay? Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. What insight and information is coming on in here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Coming on into the next 24 hours. What's going on here, please, for our zodiac signs of Libra, baby? Moving in, hello, to the next 24 hours. You had a card fly at me. Libra, the card that flew at me was the Four of Cups in reverse. For some of you guys, you may be ignoring a situation or choosing to no longer invest in a situation, give your energy to something. So you could be no longer giving your energy to a person, place, or thing moving into the next 24 hours. But Libra, let's get one more shuffle, everybody. And we'll see what's going on. Hopefully we're looking at some fantastic stuff nonetheless. Overall energy for Libras, we got here a 10 of Pentacles. I love it. Taking a look into the current energy, 4 of Pentacles in the upright. What you're dealing with, guys, Fool card in the reverse, and looking at the outcome for you is going to be the 7 of Swords in the upright position coming out for you. Interesting. What's going on, Libra? You got a 10 of Pence, you got a 4 of Pence. You're holding on right now to what's good in your life. You're protecting, but you feel the need for protection, guys. I don't know if that resonates, but if you are resonating with this, essentially it's like I feel like I've needed to call protection on myself lately, whether it's spiritual, okay, or emotional protection, however this applies to you. But I feel like you have completely walked away from somebody. Looking at what you're dealing with here, full reversed, you have chosen to not go forward with a particular person because you can tell somebody here doesn't have good intentions. So I feel like you're kind of on the defense right now, protecting what you love, protecting what you care about, protecting your energy, because you know somebody over here may be up to no good. So I'm kind of sensing for Libra peeps, you're in a space right now where you're doing your best to enjoy the people you love, the people you care about, the good stuff you have, but you're also keeping an eye open for somebody here who may not have the greatest intentions. You've already removed this person from your life. However, you do want to make sure that you keep one eye open just in case they're doing some sneaky shit or whatever the case may be. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, with Pisces read and now this read, it definitely seems like there might be drama in the air collectively. Who knows what's going on? But Libs, I feel like you're at a point in time right now where it's just like, I'm just going to make sure, you know, I'm as observant as possible, essentially. I am, you know, focusing on the people I love, the things I love. However, though, I'm just paying attention if people are, you know, trying to be snakes in the garden, if you will, you know? So take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Libras, you are protecting what it is you love and not letting somebody come over here and mess things up, period. Okay, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, baby. So we have done our first batch of zodiac signs, guys. We're going to get into batch number 2 here shortly. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and coming on through today. I appreciate it. Hope you're all doing well. Amy, what's up? How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Thanks for stopping by here today. Pisces was read, but you can feel free to rewind if you would like. Absolutely. Jessica said, too many snakes in the grass? Unfortunately, right? Unfortunately. Saffra said, a huge spider making a web by my door as we speak. Protection inbound big time. Hell yeah. Oh, I hope your day is good. I hope your day's going good, at least, Amy. Hopefully everything's well. I've had a heck of a time today myself, so I feel you. It's been a long past 2 weeks, guys, for sure. So I get you for sure. Hopefully, though, if it's been a little intense, hopefully it eases up a bit for you, okay? Anyhow, we're gonna get back onto it. We started out here today, if I'm not mistaken, with Earth. Yep, we did Capricorn first, so excuse me. We're going to jump on into Team Taurus, all right? By the way, Taurus, happy birthday. Hope you guys are doing well. Wishing you guys the happiest birthday, and let's go ahead here and get it poppin'. Welcome to Taurus season. So, what insight and information do we got showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours? What's going on here for our bull gang, everybody? Message is showing up here for Team Taurus. Moving on into tomorrow. What do we got going on here for you? Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the 6 of Wands in reverse. Taking a look into the current energy for you, we have here the 3 of Cups. What you're dealing with, Taurus, we have here the Wheel of Fortune. And looking at the outcome for Taurian peeps is going to be the Judgment in the reverse position. So let's go ahead and talk about it. First things first, you got here Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Aquarian energy, and Leo energy showing up in your reading. So if that applies to you in some sort of way, definitely feel free to take it. Now, you got a 6 of Wands in reverse here paired to a 3 of Cups. So I definitely want to say here for Taurians right now, I don't think right now you're in a space right now where it's like you're looking for the most success or you're looking for other people to like appreciate you. I feel like you're not looking for attention. That's pretty much the message. Like, I'm not looking for attention. I'm just living my best life and enjoying myself moving into tomorrow. And as you should, okay? 3 of Cups coming into play here. I want to enjoy myself. I want to live my best life. I think what's happening for you is that you're making a lot of changes that other people don't understand. And when people don't understand things, unfortunately, that's when they can hate on things. Most of the time, if somebody's a hater, they just don't get you or what it is you're doing. And I don't even feel like this person's necessarily a hater, but I feel like somebody's just being weird because they don't understand the changes you're making in your life. And that change for them is uncomfortable, even though they don't want to admit it to you, right? But you're making moves in your life. You're doing what you can for your happiness. You're doing what you can to better yourself. And even though that calls for change and maybe drastic change, there's definitely people on the sidelines who aren't understanding of it. So I feel like from your perspective right now, you're doing you. And I think you're getting to a point in the next 24 hours where it's like, if you support it, great. If you don't, I don't really give a shit. And that's just simply that. I'm not going to waste my time focusing on getting approval from anybody, because a Taurus never needs approval. A Taurus doesn't want approval, right? I'm going to live my life how I want it. And if you don't like it, it is what it is. So I think you're at a point in time in your life where you're making some changes and moves, but you're doing it to better yourself. And maybe other people aren't on board, but most of the time they're not on board because they don't get it. But they don't need to get it because they're not you. Okay? I want everybody to know that right now. No one needs to get you because you know you. Okay? Say it with me again. No one needs to get you because you know you. That's the most important part. Doesn't matter if people don't understand it. And if they want to understand it, that's fantastic. If they don't, fuck it. Period. Okay? So Taurus, continue making your moves, man. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm happy if you're happy. And that's just it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Taurus, for stopping on by, okay? All right, baby. So we did our Earth. Let's get back on into our lovely fire signs, and we're going to check out Team Leo. So let's see what's popping on in here for the Leo gang, okay? Messages and insights showing up here for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on into the next 24 hours, what's going to be going on here, please, for our zodiac signs of Leo coming on into tomorrow. Hopefully, we are going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What's up here for our Leo gang? Lions, overall energy for you guys is a 6 of Pentacles. You might be connecting here possibly with an earth sign. That'll be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look into the current energy, we got here the Star card. Looking at what you're dealing with here, we got here the 4 of Cups. Looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. So Leo gang, let's see what's going on. You got here a 6 of Pentacles paired to a Star card. Star card, by the way, is Aquarius energy, so you could be connecting with an Aqua. 6 of Pentacles, though, is a card that's often representative of focusing on creating balance, focusing on making sure what you put out there is what you get back. And I think right now, you're pretty proud of yourself, I think, because this feels to me like for the first time in a long time, I've put myself first and I've tuned out somebody who wasn't giving me what I deserved. You know, I think that I'm not trying to say anything negative, Leo, so please don't take it this way, but like, I know a lot of Leos in my life who literally like you'll rip the shirt off your back for somebody else. You know, you care so heavily for people, but that puts you in a position to where you can be fucked over, right? And I feel like for the first time in a long time, it's like I've embraced saying no. I've embraced not tolerating what I don't deserve. And it feels so fucking good. And literally as it fucking should, you know? Me as a Cancer, and I'm by the way, I just use myself as examples because, you know, I've been through it too. So at the end of the day, I used to be a person where it's like, I'll take the fucking shirt off my back for you because I give a shit. But sometimes people take advantage of that. And just as people have taken advantage of me, I've learned over time, it's okay to prioritize myself. It's okay to make sure I'm doing good. It's okay to tune out people who don't fucking deserve me. Period. Right? So you're at a point in time here, Leo, where it's like, they don't deserve me. And I'm not going to sit here continuously investing my energy in somebody who's showing me that they actively don't care. Looking at the outcome here being the Ace of Pentacles, right now, all I see in front of me is an opportunity. What is that opportunity? Well, removing people from my life who don't serve only brings an opportunity to bring people into my life who actually care. So right now, you are in an opportune time continuously blocking away the people who really aren't for you so that you can welcome in the people who truly are. So your next 24 hours is, I got to get right with myself. I need to make sure I'm doing good, and I'm proud of myself here with the Star card. It feels great to say no to people. It feels great to push people away who don't deserve me, and I know that I'm worth something. And to know that, to feel that, to believe it, to live it, feels pretty fucking great. Okay? I love that, Team Leo. If that's your story, awesome. If not, no worries. But thanks, guys, for watching. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But I'm proud of you, too. It's a great feeling when you like see that value, because you totally have that value, you know? And for the people in your life who just capitalized on it, took advantage of it, or actively are showing you that they don't care as much as you do, this is not the time to overextend your energy. This is the time for equal give and take. So you have an opportunity right now to make room for the right kinds of people to come into your life by removing the wrong kinds of people. All right, believe that. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Leo, for coming on in. Okay, all right, everybody. We did our fire and we did our earth. Water signs. You guys are coming up next. Okay, real quick, what's going on, Laquitha? How are you? You said, yeah, I finally caught a live. I've been watching you for over a year. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for supporting for over a year. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jessica said, Libra 1400 brings progressive change, renewal, and growth. It also tells you what you put your intentions to and efforts towards, and your efforts towards will reap long-term rewards. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Very cool. All right. Anyhow, guys, we're going to get back to our water. So let's see what's up here for Cancer. We're going to tap in with you guys. Okay. What insight and information do we got showing up here for Team Cancer? Coming on into the next 24 hours. What's going on here, baby? What insight is showing up here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going on here for my lovely and amazing Cancer gang? Let's take a look here, guys. Cancer, overall energy for you guys is going to be the Hierophant. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got here the King of Cups. What you're dealing with, y'all, we have here the Five of Cups in reverse. And looking at the outcome for Cancerians, going to be the World in the reverse position. Cancer, couple of signs you could be connecting with. You might be dealing with a Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Leo. Take that if that applies. All fixed energies are showing up here. Now, you got a Hierophant here to a King of Cups. So this seems to me like you've been very devoted lately. Excuse me. Thank you. You've been very devoted lately to your emotions. You've been paying very close attention, particularly to how you feel and making sure that you're feeling as best as you can. And I love that. You're taking care of yourself. You've been in a space of self-care. And I think it's doing you really good, honestly. I feel like a major glow-up's incoming here for Cancer. So I love saying that for you guys. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Five of Cups reversed, no more crying over spilled milk. I'm working on moving on from things that have been troubling and hurtful. You've been putting in the work here to heal. And I definitely think a lot of you are starting to see it pay off. You know, looking at the outcome, World reverse, like granted, I might not have released and healed and let go of everything, but I definitely feel a lot better than where I was before. So you're seeing progress moving into tomorrow. And I think that's definitely something to appreciate. I tell people all the time, it's not about getting to the end goal, but it's about the fucking journey. And if you're progressing, progress is fucking everything, dude. Progress means something because you're getting somewhere. So Cancers, I love this message for you because I'm happy to see you guys in better spirits. I'm happy to see you guys working on yourselves with self-care and paying close attention and putting yourself into a great place emotionally. And I'm happy to see that you guys have been working on letting go because it can be difficult sometimes for us Cancers to let go with the crab claws. But once we do, we're over it, right? That's the thing people don't understand about Cancers. They're like, oh, Cancers, y'all hold on to everything and y'all just don't ever let go. Bullshit. Because when we do let go, motherfucker, it is what it is. You are not a thought in our mind, not even in our subconscious mind. We keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. And that is just going to be that. So Cancer, coming on into your next 24 hours, progress is showing and it's going to feel pretty damn good. And you should feel pretty damn proud of yourself because I'm totally proud of you. Okay? Love you, Cancer. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And keep in mind, whether or not this is about your mental health, maybe some of you are on a physical fitness journey, maybe some of you guys are on a journey with work and there's progression there. However, the progress resonates. Remember, progress is always progress. Small steps will always equal massive wins. So it doesn't matter if you progressed a little or you progressed a lot. Progression is always taking you somewhere. So stay in motion and build that momentum because you're going places. All right. I love you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have done, everybody, our earth. We did our fire. We did our water. Air signs, everybody, is coming up next. We already did Libra. So coming up next is going to be Gemini. Okay. Just to give you guys that heads up. Lila, what's poppin'? How are you doing? What's going on, Curly Cookie? Hello, hello. I like your name. Welcome, welcome in. Rennie B, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 555 views in total on the video. Ooh, major changes incoming. I love it. 555 is a number synchronicity of positive change ahead, major changes ahead, but you know, it's all for the best. It's all for the positive, you know, so I like that. Whoever needs to hear that, hopefully it resonates with you well. I love seeing 555 though. I know I have some major changes coming ahead for me, so I'm super pumped, especially about May. I'm really excited for this month coming up, guys. In terms of just how the energy's looking, the astrology's looking, it looks pretty damn fantastic for sure. All right, but let's get to it though. Gemini, you're up, and then we'll take a short break, okay? So let's see what's going on here for the gems. What's happening, what's cracking, lacking, and what's popping for Team Gemini. What do we got going on here for you beautiful peeps coming on into your next 24 hours? What information and insight is rolling on in here for Team Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for you? Curly Cookie said, hey, Ann, I've been with you for a year. Silent supporter. Well, thank you. I appreciate you showing up and using your voice today. Thank you so much. It's nice to meet people, man. I know there are people that watch me that just like never like, you know, talk in the chat or comment or anything like that. But I want you guys to know you always can. Like, if you want to continue to be, for anybody out there who's a silent supporter, if you want to continue to be a silent supporter, there's no problems there. Totally understand you. But I want everybody to know you are so more than welcome to be open here. You are so more than welcome to chat, to make friends, to talk. It doesn't have to be all about tarot. This is a fucking community, guys. So please always remember that. Never feel hesitant or shy. You know, we're all here together and we're all here vibing. So always feel free to reach out if you ever would like to. But I appreciate you, you know, talking today. Thank you. That means a lot to me. And welcome in. I'm glad to meet you. That's super cool. What's going on here for Gemini, though? Coming on in to the next 24. Let's see what's up here, Gemini, baby. Overall energy for you guys is going to be a 10 of Cups in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got a 2 of Swords. What you're dealing with, Gemini, we have here a 9 of Cups in reverse. And looking at the outcome for you, baby, is going to be the King of Cups in the reverse position. So let's begin here, Team Gemini. You got a 10 of Cups reversed here and a 2 of Swords in the upright. So I feel like right now you're kind of in a place where you feel a little bit stuck. 2 of Swords is being stuck between a rock and a hard place. 10 of Cups in reverse is a card of unfulfillment. So you also got here too, right? A 9 of Cups in reverse, which is a card of unfulfillment as well. So there's definitely something bothering you, but you're iffy what to do about it. Looking at the outcome, King of Cups reverse, like you're very emotionally bothered about a situation, guys. I want to sit here and say like nothing is worth sacrificing your peace. Your emotional well-being is everything, because your emotional well-being also reflects your physical well-being, right? Your emotional well-being also affects your soul. So when it comes to being good emotionally, that matters so much more than people take or account for. People don't understand, if you're not good in here, it shows out here, okay? You ever see people who look all sorts of fucked up and they're beat up inside? Because what's happening in here will always reflect on the outside. That's why when you see people with good soul, happiness, gratitude, whatever the case may be, they're glowing all the time on the outside. So the point is, right, is that your emotional health matters. And by the way, this is not me beating on people who are going through shit. I want you to know that, because if you're going through shit, totally fucking understand you, and I'm wishing you the best. So please, I want to make that known while Mercury's still in retrograde and people are on some stupid ass shit saying stupid ass fucking comments, right? But the point is though, Gems, is your emotional health means everything. You want to take care of that. You really do. So if you're in an unfulfilling situation, without a second doubt, without a second thought, walk away from that shit. You got the power and you got the free will. My job is killing me with stress. I have high cortisol with this job. Get a different fucking job, dude. Get a different job. This person in my life is tearing at my heart. Fuck them. If they ever were truly for you, they would nurture and care for your heart. They would not tear it up. They should only be tearing up one thing. I'm unhinged right now. But you get what I'm saying, right? They should only be tearing it up in a good way, not in the bad way. So for Geminis that are watching here, you want to be mindful of that stuff. You know, a lot of time we hold on to shitty situations because we think to ourselves, oh, like they'll get better. Maybe they will, but if situations are right for you, they're going to be good for you. They're not going to beat you up on the inside. They're going to make you feel good. They're going to make you feel good, right? You know, I was seeing something the other day and I can't quote it, but I saw it on TikTok and it resonated super well. It was like talking about how like it was never love if the person you're dealing with was never truly loving you. You know, if you're connecting with somebody who was treating you like shit, it was never love. It was never for you, right? Because real and true love is going to be there and by your side, and it's going to nurture you and cherish you and love you. And if you're connecting with somebody who beats you up on the inside, it's like they don't really fucking love you, dude. And you're better off without them. So you can make room for somebody who will come in there and very much so truly love you. So Geminis, Your peace right now isn't worth being sacrificed. Your emotional health isn't worth being sacrificed. Whatever's beating you up, man, take the time to reconsider if it's still worth the investment, because you guys deserve the best, man. If you got some shitty friends, drop them. If you got a shitty partner, fuck them. Actually, don't fuck them, but you know what I mean. Walk away, right? If you're dealing with somebody like in a work situation who makes that work situation unbearable, go apply for a different job, get that different job, and leave. As far as we know, we got one life, okay? You want to make it the best life you can make it. You want to do what you love, you want to be around people you love, and you want to find happiness in every ounce of your experience as much as you can. So don't waste it on the things that are beating you down, because you truly do deserve the best. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I love you, Team Gemini. So, everybody, we have touched base here, guys, with our second batch of Zodiacs. We're going to get into our last and our final batch shortly, okay? We're going to take a short break here today, okay? By the way, Marlene, thank you. I appreciate you keeping up with the timestamps, dude. I really appreciate that, and it really helps out, so thank you so, so much. Bum, bum, bum. What's your life path number, Kismet? My life path is 11, so I have the Ascendant Master numbers. Although, you know, a lot of people are like, "Holy fuck!" when they when they hear that, but I'm just like, you know, just casually got Ascendant Master numbers, right? Kismet said 4 years watching every live. I just started speaking up a couple months ago. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've noticed you coming through a lot, Kismet, for sure. And I appreciate you for being here for over the past 4 years. I really do, guys. You know, I'm the kind of person where it's like, you guys never have to stick around. Like, I understand people, maybe years ago, they really liked my content. Maybe they don't like it anymore. Or maybe people stop watching tarot or anything of that nature. I get it. Like, nobody has to stay here. But I want people to know that the people who have been here and show up here all the time, you're incredibly fucking appreciated. I really want you to know that. Like, loyalty as a Cancer is much appreciated. And when I'm saying loyalty, that doesn't mean you can only watch me and never anybody else. I'm not like that. I'm totally cool with you guys watching whoever you want to watch and whatever the case may be. I just want you to know that if you show support and you come here and I can resonate with you and I can vibe with you and have a good time, that's all that matters to me at the end of the day. Whether it's 2 people or 2,000 people, I don't care. The point is that I appreciate you guys that show up all the time. So thank you so much for that. Seriously, thank you so much. You know, there's been lots of new people who have come. There's been lots of people who have left. But over the years, for the past 6 years, I have done my best to build a great community of people. And we still have a solid, amazing community here all the time. And I just want to thank you guys for being a part of that. It really means a lot to me. Seriously, it really does. You're a life path 11 too, Betty. That's what's up. Zephyr said 11 is a master psychic. Yeah. 22 master builder, 33 master teacher. Yeah. Numerology is fucking cool. Numerology is pretty fucking cool, man. Thank you, Jessica. And thank you, Healing Hearts. I appreciate you too, dude. I really do. Yeah, I've been I've been under fire for the past couple months by a lot of people who are like really not happy, you know? So just to hear that I'm appreciated, I appreciate it, guys. I do. I know there's a lot of people who are kind of upset with like you know, the channel. Like I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to do as much work on this channel as I can. It's just I don't have enough time in the day. And I haven't talked about this, but YouTube is still full-time. It's still my full-time job, but I also have 2 full-time jobs now. So with that being said, it's very, very difficult to keep up with time all the time for everybody. So just want to throw that out there. If you've noticed like a decline in how many videos I put out, it's not because I'm lazy. It's because I am working my ass off every fucking day. So with that being said, I'm always doing my best for everybody. And it's hard to balance, and it's getting a little bit better. And I'm figuring shit out along the way. But I just want people to bear with me, you know? That's one thing I definitely want to say. So for the people who show patience and understand and show support, I want you guys to know that I genuinely fucking appreciate that, because that means so, so much to me. It really does. You can look up your life path number, actually. There, like how there is charts for your birth chart. There's also numerology birth charts that you can look up too. Thank you, Marlene. That means a lot. Definitely means a lot. Yeah, you can do it the way Zephyr's saying, by the way, but you can also do like a generator too. Like I said, there's a just how there's a chart for your birth chart, you can also do it for numerology too. I used to have like it wasn't a sponsor, but like somebody back in the day, it was like 2018, I think, when I first started my channel. They wanted me to promote their website. And I did it like a couple times. I'm trying to remember what it was called, because it was like a numerology thing where it like told you all your life path and everything you were doing. So it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting for sure. But you can look it up on Google. It's there. Zephyr said, yeah, I knew something was up when you said working 10 hours away from home and 5 more at home. I was like, what the fuck? Or when the fuck are you sleeping on? I get enough sleep at night, luckily. So I have a life where it's just, I'm on the move 24/7. I'm always doing something, but I'm young and I got to grind, and, you know, this economy's ass. So at the end of the day, you know, the younger people are kind of getting the brunt of it. A lot of people don't see it, but it's true. So we're out here just doing our best to survive, you know, and build stability as much as possible. So I'm at that age where, you know, I want to buy a home, I want to have kids, I want to get married, and I got to do everything within my power to make that fucking happen, you know? So with that being said, I'm on my grind, you know? I'm going to be 25, and I got a lot more stuff I want to do with my life, so I got to work my ass off as much as possible, and I've always had that kind of attitude, you know, towards YouTube or towards anything. I'm always putting my 100% into everything I do. So yeah, it's hectic, but, you know, we're doing what we can. Kismet, thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate you, dude. You said, boom, I just ended a toxic relationship, township. It caused too many triggers, and I gave him from the past relationship. I'm keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Absolutely. You got to do what's best for you. Got to do what's best for you for sure. Thank you, though, for the donation. I appreciate that. And I hope that moving forward for you, you're in a much better space, in a much better place overall. All right, guys, we're gonna get back to it though. Thanks for the chat, and I appreciate the chit chat. So let's hop back to it. We're gonna hop on into our our Earth. We already did Taurus, and we already did Capricorn. So coming up next is gonna be Team Virgo. Okay, all right, let's get on into it. We'll see what's up here, baby. What messages and insights are showing up here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours? What's going on here, please, for our zodiac signs of Virgo? Moving on into the next 24 hours. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Virgo, hello, here you are. Overall energy for you is going to be the Hermit card. You could be connecting here potentially with, a fellow Virgo as well. Taking a look here into the current energy we got here. Sorry guys, I got like some burps going on, so bear with me. Current energy is going to be the Judgment card. Looking at what you're dealing with here, we got the 6 of Pence in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you is going to be the 6 of Cups in the upright position. So let's go ahead and see what's up. Hopefully we're looking at some really awesome stuff. Virgo peeps, you got a Hermit card here, you got a Judgment card here. This is Scorpio energy showing up here too. I kind of feel for you guys, you're like not really entertaining the idea of giving somebody a second chance, it feels like. I think for you, you have been so used to giving out second chances and finding disappointment in them to the point where it's like, I don't really know if I want to do that anymore. And maybe this isn't a second chance. Maybe this is a third chance, fourth chance, whatever the case may be. But looking at what you're dealing with right now, being the 6 of Pentacles reversed, there is a situation going on in your life where there's a major disconnect in give and take. There's a lack of give and take showing up here. There isn't equality. And I think for you, this is the time where you're saying to yourself, I can't do inequality. I can't do a lack of equal give and take, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's business speaking or work speaking, whether it's in friendship. I just can't do it anymore. I'm at a point in time where I don't want to keep giving out chances to people because you should have treated me right the first time. And even though I'm a person who believes in second chances, I think at a certain point in time, especially if you make it known that you are looking for genuine energy and authenticity and you're not looking to get screwed over, and people still go through and pull some fuck shit, it's kind of just like it is what it is. You know, looking at the outcome for you, 6 of Cups, a card that refers the past, you know, for you and your past experiences of what you've went through with people, I think you're hitting a point where it's like, I just can't do the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and 6th chances. I'm at a point in time in my life where I just want to be treated right. You know, so I think for your next 24 hours, you're kind of isolating from the idea of second chances. It's getting a little bit tough for you to want to keep on going through that kind of path. And I think that this is about you asserting yourself and asserting that you deserve to be respected, loved, and cherished. And this is about proving a point, not only to other people, but to yourself. And I think that that's totally okay going forward. You know, you don't owe anybody anything. Sometimes you don't even owe anybody a second chance, believe it or not. Maybe people don't agree with that, but it's true, right? So you're at a point where I think I know I need to be treated right going forward, and this is my way of showing myself that I respect myself, and other people need to understand that, and if they don't, it is what it is. Absolutely. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Virgo, for watching, okay? All right, guys, we have done all of our earth signs here for the daily read. We're hopping into water signs, fire signs next, okay? Stephanie said, you're 25, but damn, you're an old soul, that's for sure. Well, thank you. Earth Angel said everything doubled in price, and it's insane how much more expensive it is, and they won't give us a raise. Yeah, you know, I think that it's difficult because there's a lot of people on the internet, like spiritually speaking, that are like, well, you just got to be in an abundant mindset, and, you know, you just got to like do stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, manifestation is real, an abundant mindset is real. You guys can, you know, beat inflation, you can, but it's also, we got to look at where the world is, and in order to make a change, you have to point out its flaws. You know, looking at inflation, it's insane. And you have to point out those flaws, not even just for younger people getting started on their lives, but even for people who have had stability once in their life and lost it because due to the nature of how crazy things are in the world right now, you know, something's got to change. So hopefully one way or another it will, because there's a lot of people out there hurting, you know? So you can't just always live in your own abundant mindset. You know, that may work for you and be amazing, but you got to look at other people out there who need help too, you know? Absolutely. Zephyr said someone was upset about April reads not getting done. Yeah, like that's the thing, guys. Like, you have to understand. I think the person was referencing to, it was like, ever since you did personal readings, like I've been doing personal readings for a fucking year. That's not the point, you know. Personal readings is that's not what's creating any kind of delay. But when you are working full time for two things, it's a lot, you know. So I got to do what I can with the time that I have. And I do the best that I can. Remember, readings are timeless. People care so much about a certain time frame. It's not about the time frame. It's about the timeless energy that readings provide, you know? So Locks for Love said it's so hard to be a reader. The energy it takes is insane, but it's awesome. Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't understand that either. So I always appreciate, by the way, the readers out there that just bust their butt pumping fucking readings. Y'all are like super not only appreciate it, but y'all are bad fucking ass for doing that, because it's very much so an intense kind of craft to master. Absolutely. Anyhow, though, let's get back to it. Fire signs, you're up, and we're going to take a look into the Ram fam, okay? So what do we got going on here for Aries, baby? Speaking of abundance, I just talked about abundance, and I look at the view counter, and I got 888 showing up. Number synchronicity of abundance, baby. I felt like, 2024, sorry, Aries, give me a second. 2024 also is the year of 8, which is the year of abundance. So I feel like a lot is going to change for a lot of people. I think this year we are going to have to finally make a change one way or another. So we're going to see that. We have to, one way or another. Anyways, Aries, let's get on to it. What's going on here, baby? What insight and information do we got showing up here for our Ram fam? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what's going to be going on here for the zodiac sign of Aries? Coming on into the next 24 hours. Hopefully we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Aries, overall energy for you guys is going to be the 9 of Cups. You could be connecting here with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here at the current energy, we got an 8 of Cups. What it is you're dealing with, baby, we have here a Ace of Pentacles, and the outcome coming into play for you is going to be the Queen of Pentacles in reverse showing up here as well. Aries, I want to say for you, I definitely think you're feeling much more happier about walking away from something than staying in that particular place. It looks to me like you have an opportunity to walk towards something new. Some of you could be having a career opportunity showing up tomorrow, could be a new job offer, could be a promotion. If so, congratulations, that's great news. Others of you could just be having like a complete new kind of path that you want to start walking towards, and that opportunity is being presented to you too. So it could be a new path in career, new path in love, new path in your own personal path, however this ends up applying to you. But looking at the outcome here, Queen of Pentacles reversed, it does feel like getting into this new path is going to require a lot of energy. It is going to require you to set aside a lot of time and a lot of investment. But here's the thing. if something is worth it, it's worth all the time and the investment in the world, you know? If you're with a person who's worth it, it's worth putting in the effort to build that relationship. If you have a career that's worth it, it's worth putting all your energy into that career that you love and that you're passionate about. So, you know, I think some of you have reservations about getting onto a new path because it's going to require a lot of your dedication, but if you love what you're doing, there's no problem being dedicated to it. Right? I think that balance, of course, is everything. Find a way to find balance. But at the end of the day, it's okay to put 100% into what you love. It's okay to go in a direction that you're going to be happy with. And even if for a little bit, you know, you have to prioritize that a bit more, just know that that's okay. Inevitably, you'll find your way and you'll find your balance. So I feel like there's an opportunity coming up here for Aries. And I think for many of you, it could be career-wise if that's the case. So don't hesitate to take that, you know, and even if it's not career-wise, maybe it's an opportunity just in your own personal life. Maybe you're moving somewhere new, or maybe you have an opportunity to go on some kind of, you know, trip or something of that nature. Take it if that's the case, you know? So if you have a good opportunity in front of you, don't necessarily turn it down. If it's something that feels right for you, go for it. You know, at the end of the day, only you are going to be the person that knows what is right for you and what feels right for you. So if you feel like something is the correct path to go down, feel free to go down it. Excuse me, do not hesitate, okay? I love you, Aries. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, baby, for tuning on in. So we have done our Ram Fam, guys. So fire signs are done, and we did our earth signs as well. Coming up next is going to be water, which will be Team Scorpio. So Scorpios, do stay tuned, okay? Definitely feel free to stay tuned. We're coming up on your sign next, all right? All right, let's go ahead and see what's up. Scorpios, what's going on here for your next 24, babe? What insight and information is showing up here for Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Moving into the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for our zodiac signs of Scorpio? Coming on into tomorrow, hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys is going to be the Five of Pentacles. You could be connecting here with a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but Five of Pents, what's going on, Scorpio? We got to have a chit chat, looking at what your current energy is. We got a Nine of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with here, Ten of Pentacles, good. Looking at the outcome, Two of Cups. I feel like coming into tomorrow, you're going to realize just how fucking supported you are. I might have said this in your monthly, by the way, because I did all the water signs. So you guys are, I might upload, by the way, all the water signs tonight, end of April, early May. That's how it's formatted. So you guys might get your reading tonight. But either way, yeah, you just don't realize how fucking supported you are, and I feel like you're really about to finally see that, and it's beautiful, guys. Current energy, or sorry, overall energy, Five of Pentacles. That can be about feeling alone. That could be about feeling left out in the cold. You know, feeling like you are missing something in your life, or just feeling like you've been, you know, isolated while everybody else is pursuing and going forward. You feel stuck in life. It could be that kind of energy. And I feel like you're finally opening up about it with the Nine of Wands in reverse, which is good. And I think you're going to see, like, yo, there are so many people who are willing to fucking support you. Like, I think a lot of people sometimes think, like, okay, no one gives a shit about me, and no one gives a shit about my struggles, and nobody gives a shit about what I'm going through. And, you know, maybe some people don't, right? But there are people who do in your life. Every fucking person has somebody who gives a shit. Okay? Whether it's a mom or dad, a best friend, a cousin, doesn't matter. Everybody has somebody in their life who gives a shit. All right? So for any Scorpios that are watching, I want you guys to know, reach the fuck out, man. Open the fuck up. Because I think you'll be very surprised at how much support you have. Looking at the outcome, Two of Cups, people connecting with you, people being there for you, people supporting you. And I feel overall, moving into your next 24 hours, if this energy doesn't automatically manifest, and maybe this doesn't happen, don't hesitate to reach out. I had this conversation with another zodiac sign today. I already forgot, but there was another sign today that I mentioned this to as well. I think it might have been Sagittarius, but I said, don't hesitate to reach out if you ever need to. Don't hesitate to open up to people and tell them what you're going through. Don't hesitate to fucking vent, because venting is hella good for the soul. Okay? Sometimes you just need to get shit off your damn chest and not bottle it the fuck up, because when you're bottling up your feelings and emotions, you're only hurting yourself. So there are people in your life who care. Talk to them, communicate to them, let them know what's going on, and maybe they can even be of assistance too, baby. All right? So Scorpios, I want you to know you're not alone, first and foremost. So reach out to those people who care. And at the end of the day, know that you're going to be taken care of. All right, guys? This is a time where don't hesitate. Don't hold things in. Let the people who love you be able to be there for you. All right, everybody. I love you, Scorpios. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? All right, everybody. We have done all the water signs, all the earth signs, and all the fire. Our last zodiac sign, but not least zodiac sign of the night, is going to be Aquarius. So Aquarius, you guys are coming up here soon. All right? By the way, Marlene might have did that by accident. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you can misclick and things of that nature. So that was probably an accident. I wouldn't take that personally. Moving along here forward though, guys. We're getting into Aquarius. You're welcome, V. Thank you for watching. We're getting on into Aquarius. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for you. Aquas, you've been silent. Where are you at tonight? I feel like my aquarium peeps are always in the chat, dude. Where are you at? Let's see what's going on for the Aqua gang, okay? Yeah, see, Marlene was like, I had my phone in my hand, trying to keep 6 puppies in the yard. So sorry, chat, didn't mean to. Yeah, I figured. It happens all the time with like, not even just you, so many moderators accidentally do that shit. So do not worry about it. It happens. You're good. Anyhow, though, what's going on here for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming into the next 24 hours. What insight and information's coming on through here for Team Aqua? Moving into the next 24. Aquarius. Your energy feels a little interesting. Y'all okay? Let's get one more shuffle. And we'll see what's up. All right, overall energy, we're getting somewhere. We got here a 9 of Swords in reverse, taking a look at the current energy, the Empress. Yes, looking at what you're dealing with, Knight of Swords. And looking at the outcome here, the Moon. You've been silently making moves, is what it feels like to me, Aquarius. You have been working on yourself. You've been working on de-stressing. You've been working on your mental health. You've been focused on growth. You have been taking action. It has been emotionally challenging, but you have been rising to the fucking occasion, and I'm proud of you. Aquarius, you've been doing good. I think that for you guys, like the silence is something that's really drawing to my attention. The silence. You've been moving in silence because right now it's like I don't need other people to be concerned with what's going on with me. I just got to be concerned with what's going on with myself. And you've really been making moves, I think, to better yourself. And coming into your next 24 hours, you're seeing those moves and how they're panning out and playing out for you. And I think you're continuously taking rapid action towards change and towards bettering yourself. And it feels pretty good. I feel like you're emotional, but you're emotional in a way that's good. Like there's this sense of pride of how far you've come. There's this sense of I'm happy that I'm at a point where I am working on myself actively and making a difference in my life. And that means something to you for sure. And it should mean something to you. So give yourselves a pat on the back, not being sarcastic. I'm being genuine. Like you fucking deserve to appreciate yourself and the hard work you've gone through, because it's not easy to overcome challenges, especially mental ones, you know, to overcome any sort of mental kind of, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like obstacle or overcome anything mental health wise. It's not an easy job to do, but I feel like you really have been crushing it lately. And there's a good sense of pride that you're taking in that, and you should. So Aquarians, I feel like you're doing better. Not much of a message coming through, more of me taking the time out to appreciate you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud you're coming far. And I think that what you need to hear is keep on doing what you're doing. Okay. So this isn't going to be some intense, crazy ass message, but it's going to be me telling you, keep on doing what you're doing, because what you're doing is good. All right. Bettering yourself is always a great thing to do. Working on your mental health is always a great thing to do. And you're focusing on growing in your life. And that's fucking important, man. So keep on going, because you'll go far. And be proud of yourself, baby, because you're doing great. All right, Aquarius, I love you. If it's your story, cool. If not, no worries. But thanks for tuning in anyhow. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward here, baby. So we have touched base here with Team Aquarius. Thank you again, Aquarius, for tuning in. And everybody, with that all being said, guys, thank you for coming out here to today's daily reading. Much love and appreciation to each and every single one of you guys. You mean the most to me, so thank you for spending your time with me tonight. It really, really does mean a lot, okay? I do want to say, guys, if you've been enjoying today's live stream, please do hit that like button kindly. It really helps out on the channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I'd be happy to have you and welcome you here into the Soul family. Of course, for those of you that enjoyed today's video, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you, and I'd love to hear how you're doing, how your day's going. So feel free to shoot me a comment, and I'll see if I, can get out there and give you some replies and say hi. Anyhow, though, everybody, thanks for being here. I do want to remind everybody just one last time, if you want to get a personal read, 30% off, a 15-minute personal reading tier only for 30% off. The sale ends tomorrow. Feel free to head over to CancerMoonsTarot.com. and you can use code Keep It Poppin', POPPIN, right? And if you put that in at the checkout, you'll get a 30% off discount. So feel free to take advantage of that, guys. One more day of that sale. Other than that, I got the rest of the reads coming out. It's going to be literally end of April, early May for everybody else. I already touched base on everything earlier with you guys. If you want to check it out, if you came in late, kind of explained my situation and what's going on and why readings are late. But May readings I'm getting started with soon. So definitely expect those to be on time, considering that we're pretty much at the beginning. I have time for those, so that'll be good. But yeah, so those are coming out soon. Water signs, you're either going to be uploaded tonight or tomorrow, but I'm probably going to try to push to upload you guys tonight. So be on the lookout for that if you're a water sign for your reading, okay? Anyhow, though, guys, I love you all very dearly. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, and rest up, everybody. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next video, okay? Guys, take care, much love, and have yourselves a good one. Later, everybody, and peace.